but we are going to pick players in our expansion draft. And I'm going to go by potential and potential only. And 25-year-old, 75 overall. What's his potential at? A+ potential, Curtis Howard will be our first pick. The Raptors take Lamond Murray and Ronaldo Blackman. We're up next. Jim Jackson, Latrell Sprewell's out there. What's Latrell's? B? I think we're going to stick to this. Xavier McDonough. Oh, but he's 32. Let's go with power forward Samuel Drew with our next pick. Up next, we're not going to go with Xavier. We want to stay fairly young. So go with Byron Dudley. Hey, yo, Byron. Buy me dinner. The Raptors are going to take Latrell and Danny Ferry. We'll go Carlos Rogers as our center. Then our next pick, I need a shooting guard. You know what? He's at 77 already. We're going to go with Jim Jackson. We'll go Derek O'Neal. They take Sean Teague and Luke Longley. We'll go Wesley Person. I'm a person, but my name is Anakin. 25, JJ McLeod. How many more picks do we get? Because I'm very tempted to just sim it. We just have to go through 3 more. We're okay. There's not very many players left either. You know what? At this point, I will take Xavier McDaniel just for the experience. And we'll go with Jeffrey George. They take Jimmy Butler Jr. and John Konchak. I think we'll take Mark Aguirre here too. We'll take the 2 B-minuses with Alec Gucci Maine. Now let's go to the draft. So mock drafts have got Kevin Garnett going to the Supersonics, Antonio McDyess, Bryant Big Country Reeves going to the Spurs, Damon Stoudemire still going to the Raptors, Jerry Stackhouse falling to us at 5. Stackhouse, I mean, there's worse things that could happen to us. I'd be shocked if we have enough to move up. Yeah. Kevin Garnett goes number 1 to the Sonics. Sonics are on the clock for number 2, and they take Antonio McDyess. The Spurs take Bryant Big Country Reeves. Would have been nice if he actually fell. Damon Stoudemire goes to the Raptors. We will choose our prospect. I just want to see poops and giggles, chat. Poops and giggles. Nick Watson, Vernon Maxwell at 29. Hershey Hawkins at 28. Kevin McHale at 31 with Greg Anthony. Dell Curry. Waymans. John Starks at 29 as our shooting guard would be interesting. Vlade Divac at 27. We could move down to 12 and get Derek Harper at 33. Not really a great move for us. Winston Garland, Rick Smiths, Gene O'Neal, Lionel Simmons. And a second, Rod Strickland at 29, Terry Cummins, Brian Grant, no. Drazen Petrovic at 30, Scott Skiles, Larry Nance, Zarunas, Danny Ferry, Lamont Murray, Nick Watson, Vernon Maxwell at 82, and we move down to 12. B+, Hershey Hawkins at 28. No, we're going to take our pick here. Joe Smith has dropped. His rank was 4. There's no comparisons. Awesome. Love to see that in this game. Apparently, we did not do any scouting. So game 2K. In theory, let's go full screen on this one. In theory, this franchise would have been set up for at least 2 to 3 seasons. There would be some scouting going on during those 2 to 3 seasons, knowing that they were going to start this season. This squad should have a book on everybody in this draft. There's no way 0% scouting has happened with an expansion franchise. Just a little food for thought for the next MyEras season. I am going to go with Jerry Stackhouse, though. We'll go to next user pick. We do have trade offers. I don't think there's going to be anything here that's going to be juicy enough for us to do anything. LaSalle Thompson. Roy Webber, boy. Cherokee Parks is a name I recognize. He had a pretty decent NBA career. I legitimately am still, I think I'm going to go Cherokee Parks. It's the only name I recognize. Sim to end. So Stackhouse is at 79. Brian Big Country Reeves was only a 76. What do they have his potential at? C+. Stoudemire's a B+. We got a B-, Jerry Stackhouse, but at 79. McDyess is a B. Kevin Garnett's an A-. That's debatable. I feel like that should be higher. Joe Smith was on the board. He's a B. Shannon Hell, Brent Berry, Michael Finley, Darius Knox. Let's sign our dudes. I'm going to sign Cherokee Parks. Curtis Howard, 25. A+, so you're coming back. Jim Jackson at a 78 at 24. C+ potential. Not a 2.3. Derek O'Neal, B. At 75 at 25, I am going to keep you around. Jeffrey George at 75 at 25 with B. Sure. Samuel Drew, A potential. Stick around, buddy. JJ McLeod, C. Yeah, you're gone. Nobody to qualify. We head to free agency. We could make a huge splash right out of the bag here. Purvis Elson is the best player based on overall on the board. Deadlift Shrimp is out there at 84 to 32. Larry Bird is out there. We have got 10 million. Nick Anderson at shooting guard. Ron Harper, Chuck Person, Ron Selke. Larry Bird at 80 is tough, especially at 38. It's not a great batch here. Ian Rose is 23, 71 at an A I'll negotiate a contract with him. Does he have any? No, he doesn't have any. We'll go 25. I didn't want to make an offer to Mark Eaton. Balls. It was Ian Rose I wanted to make that offer to. Oh well. We'll deal with it. I should be able to... Yeah, I'm going to decline it. Thank God. Kind of like Detlef Schrempf. I like the idea of Detlef Schrempf. It's going to cost about 4, maybe 5 a season. Schrempf is going to the Knicks. Cedric Ceballos is all of a sudden available with no offers. We'll offer him what he wants, and he's going to join the team as well. I want to take a look at our roster again. Derek O'Neill, he's a B. Dudley is a B+. Ian Rose is an A. So we can get rid of Derek O'Neill. And we'll just take those draft picks from the 76ers. Stackhouse is our shooting guard. Ceballos should be fine. Howard is an A+, so all of these guys can go. And Cavaliers are going to give us a first for them. We'll take. Jeffrey George is a B. Drew is an A. Cherokee Parks is a B. I'm okay with having those guys. Our center is Carlos Rogers with Alex Main backing him up. So I wouldn't mind really a center. We're going to go with 25-74 PJ Brown. And I'm going to hold on to the rest of that cap, I think. This is going to be a rough first season, chat. Nobody's got anybody on the trade block. We're looking at that middle. It's going to be a rough first season for your Vancouver Grizzlies. Team's got a lot of potential. Byron Dudley, 23-76, C+ potential. Dennis Rodman, an 82 at 34 with B+ potential. Is Rodman power forward? Yeah. I think we take this deal. It makes us a little bit better right now. Nice jersey behind me. Thank you. As a birthday present for myself. Do we take Dennis Rodman? This team's going to need to be rebuilt through the draft. We cannot take Kobe Bryant, but we want to be in a good position outside of that. Allen Iverson's in this draft. Stephen Marbury, Marcus Camby, Steve Nash. I love that Kobe Bryant is 7th. That is no slight on Kobe. Where's our pick? Oh, is it? We should be like right here. I mean, if we can be in a position to draft Steve Nash or Allen Iverson, that's made me change my mind. We're going to decline that trade. If we were to like one piece away, I would say yes, but I'm going to decline that trade. John Starks, starting to regress. I don't really have anybody that I would say... I mean, I actually do. Grizzlies received 99 first-round pick and for Rodgers. 99 so far away. That's 4 years away. I'm actually going to take shooting forward, small forward, down because we do have Stackhouse. Shoot. Yeah, we shouldn't really have to be making any moves with Stack there. I just want to make sure that I've got... He's shooting guard. Shoot balls. All right, we'll change it on the next one. Brent Berry, no thank you. 94, that's 97. It's 3 away. I'm going to decline that. I should have taken that. It's the next, not this draft, but the next draft. We're in 96. So let's do some scouting. The team intel. No, oh, players are on the block. Avery Johnson, he's a 54. Give me a break. Nobody is on the, like, I don't know what we do then, other than take a look at our squad and see who we want to get rid of. Dudley's up to a 77 with a C+ potential. Perkins is B-. Rose. How is his overall 40? Of course nobody wants you. Jesus. What happened to you? Stackhouse is injured. We got Persons and Jackson. We're going to leave that there. Ceballos is down to a 79. We got Howard at a 75. Cherokee Parks is regressing. We can take on an expiring contract to get a second, it looks like. 99 first-round draft pick from the Heat at the 5th pick. A 98 top 3 protected from the Jazz with an expiring contract at 6. Looks like it's the deal so far. 98 first-round draft. Okay, we're going to go back with this one. We'll go 98, Utah Jazz. We'll hoard those picks. Carlos Rogers, 75. PJ Brown's injured. We can't do anything. That's it. We'll simulate the regular season. We'll get into the next offseason. I'm also going to get the coach. We will absolutely utilize the bench because we want better odds. I'm throwing, chat, for one of the first times ever in me doing franchise. We are tanking. For those of you who have been around the stream long enough, you will know this is my least favorite way to build a franchise. Alec Main is a 76. I think he's got decent B-. 76 at 27, we are not going to re-sign him. If he hasn't gotten up to at least a 70-75, he's not worth. Shaquille O'Neal for the Dallas Mavericks, your MVP. Kevin Garnett, Rookie of the Year. Isaiah Ryder, 6th man. David Robinson, the defensive player. Byron Dudley. Dudley boy. Most improved player. Rick Adelman. Caleb Brand. Drexler, Anderson, Weber, Cheney, and Shaquille O'Neal. Your first team. Second team is Jordan, Ryan Hunter of the Bucks, Vin Baker, Kevin Garnett, Patrick Ewing. Third team's Tim Hardaway, Houston, Karl Malone, Danny Manning, and Hakeem Olajuwon. Defensive team, Jordan, Kidd, Garnett, Cheney, Robinson. Second defensive team is Drexler, Hunter, Weber, Antonio McDyess, Shaquille O'Neal. First rookie team, you have got Kevin Garnett, Joe Smith, Bobby Sura, Damon Stoudemire, Antonio McDyess. Jerry Stackhouse makes the second rookie team with Brian Reeves, Darius Knox, Marcus McLeod, and Jamie Berry. Seattle was a wagon until they met up with the Blazers, who ended up winning the championship. Clyde Drexler, your playoff MVP, will advance.